No living soul knows his true name, if he even has one anymore. For thousands of years, he has walked among humanity under many titles, but the one he has used the longest is Herma'al Zeudin. He first stepped into recorded history in ancient Babylon. A tall man of clear Norwegian descent, pale skin, sharp features, and piercing ice-blue eyes, he appeared seemingly out of nowhere, already fluent in the local tongue and deeply knowledgeable of their customs, politics, and hidden magics. Within a few short years, he had surpassed every court sorcerer and advisor. His counsel was so valuable that the king eventually made him his most trusted confidant. It was Herma'al who planted the ambition of having an empire. It was his dark influence that pushed Babylon to conquer the kingdom of Judah, destroy the temple, and carry the Israelites into exile. Yet once the victory was secured, he grew bored. Power without challenge held no interest for him. When a small group of ancient Israelites fled across the vast ocean to a new land, Herma'al secretly joined them. He lived among them as one of their own for generations, never agging, always watching. When they discovered that the Americas were already populated by other peoples, he saw an opportunity. Using subtle whispers, forbidden rituals, and masterful manipulation, he incited division between the two main factions. He is said to have personally cursed the Lamanites, darkening their skin as a visible mark of their separation. He aligned himself with the Nephites. For centuries, he walked among them, gaining their absolute trust. He taught their greatest leaders, including the legendary warrior prophet Moroni, advanced strategies, hidden knowledge, and powerful magic. He watched their civilization flourish into greatness, and then he watched it collapse into war, corruption, and eventual extinction. Through it all, he remained. It was Herma'al Zeudin who forged the sacred seer stone that would eventually find its way into the hands of Joseph Smith centuries later. He remained in the Americas long after the Nephites vanished. When the Aztec people began forming their empire, he was there at the very beginning in Aztlan. It was Herma'al who introduced the elaborate ritual of human sacrifice. He established the tradition of dressing noble prisoners of war as living gods, honoring them for an entire year with every luxury, only to rip their still-beating hearts out on the altar at the end of that year. The power harvested from these rituals fed his own growing strength. One sacrifice in particular haunted even him. A powerful warrior whose heart continued beating violently long after it was removed from his chest. Herma'al took the heart for himself. To this day he carries it, a pulsating, living relic that grows stronger with time, feeding him its stolen vitality. When Norse longships first reached the shores of North America, it was Herma'al who guided them. He sailed back across the Atlantic with the Vikings and eventually made his way to Egypt. There in the land of ancient mysteries, he has remained hidden in plain sight for over 1,000 years. He moves through modern Egypt like a ghost, sometimes appearing as a reclusive scholar, sometimes as a powerful occultist, always watching. His magical abilities dwarf anything known to modern practitioners. He can bend minds, manipulate empires, summon forces long forgotten, and extend his own life indefinitely. To this day, no one knows the truth of his origins. Was he once a mortal who discovered forbidden knowledge? Was he something more ancient that simply took human form? Why does he interfere in the rise and fall of civilizations? What is his ultimate goal? Herma'al Zeudin does not answer such questions. He simply continues his eternal game, pulling the strings of history, collecting power, and waiting for the day when his true purpose will finally be revealed, and the world keeps turning. Unaware that one of its oldest and most dangerous players is still very much active.